this video, we're going to be looking at the tomtoc 12.9-inch iPad Pro case. We're going to look at the overall quality, how easy is it to use, how mobile is it on the go, if you can sketch on it, and if it's something that you should consider buying. Tony here, we talk art and design tech. Consider subscribing. Opening up the packaging, for the most part, I've never tried tomtoc's iPad Pro cases, so this is a new experience all around. Very minimal packaging and very easy to unpack. You can see the case here. It has like a bit of a texture on the outside. It's a leather filling type of case, almost like a phone case that you know is gonna hold up if you drop your phone on the floor. There's some ports and openings on the outside so that you can plug in and charge, as well as hold your Apple Pencil. Let's check it out a little bit more. So there's the front, there's the back, and I want to actually put the iPad in it. So one thing I noticed when I was putting this iPad in this case, it always takes a little bit of work to get it in there, but it's a very snug fit and it feels very secure when it's in there. So just bear that in mind if you're putting it in the case. Taking the case out, I can see a little bit of finger marks. I have been using this for maybe like 5 or 10 minutes, so it didn't take long for fingerprints to attract, but it's on the inside, so not a big deal. On the outside, like I said, this texture feels durable, like it's gonna last. And the cool thing is you can detach the back of the entire case completely, and there is a standalone cover for your iPad that's really nice. Openings for your ports as well as your volume and the power on the very top, so it feels like it's more protected than just having your iPad on the loose. If you're taking your iPad out of the house, you already know this is a nice perk of a case like this. The tomtoc iPad Pro case ranges from about $20 to $50 depending on if you have the 10-inch, 11-inch, or the 12-inch iPad Pro. In this video, we'll be looking at the 12.9-inch, which is on the $50 range of price. You can find this on Amazon as well as tomtoc.com. I'll have both links below so you can get easy access to them. So when I put the Apple Pencil on there, there's a little bit of a cover that holds it together, which is nice. And then opening it back up, you can see how you can view the iPad. The cool thing about this is it has a few viewing angles, and this first one is for sketching. This is the sketch mode viewing angle, which is nice. I wanted to make sure that it was durable, so I did a few tests of my own with this, just to make sure that you could actually draw on it. So let's open up Procreate and see what we're able to do with this. I'm pretty rough with these tests, so I'm putting a lot of pressure on here just to make sure that it actually works. And I wanted to put pressure on it because it allows you in this angle to move it forward and backwards. I think forward is probably the way it's supposed to be, but just testing it to see what it can do. One thing I noticed is that it was a little wobbly. Just make sure that you're on a flat surface. When you're on a flat surface, it feels great, and it can hold up drawing and sketching just like normal without thinking about any damage happening or the iPad wobbling out of control or anything like that. So as long as you're on a flat surface, I found that it was very easy to sketch and draw and everything like that with ease. And I really like and enjoy the experience of drawing. So let's try, there's a landscape mode. So if you have it laying flat, what you do is take it up and lay it on the base like this. You're gonna have to bring it forward. That back piece is magnetized onto the iPad, so you're gonna have to pull it off a little bit to get it to stand in this position. So it's really nice for if you're viewing a movie or you're just looking at your art and something like that. It kind of gives you a really nice viewing angle. I don't know that you can draw this angle, but you can go for it. You can't really see as well, so just bear that in mind if you're viewing it in this angle. This flap on the back, I felt I didn't know what to do with it. And actually the cool thing is it can magnetize to the back of the iPad so that it's out of the way and you can get access to your Apple Pencil with ease. Putting it in this portrait mode, I really enjoyed this mode. It's really cool. Very easy to see everything that you're drawing if you're drawing in this angle, for example. And it feels very secure. I really like how adaptable this case is because it allowed me to do a lot of things that I may not always do, but it's nice to have those options available. And here's a top angle of it just to show you how everything fits together, and this little flap at the bottom comes out just to make sure that it stands and it's stable on, again, a very flat surface. Here's a bit of a time lapse of me actually drawing in this mode, And again, it was very easy to do, felt comfortable. I didn't feel like I had to adapt my weight or anything like that. It was a very smooth and easy experience drawing. And then again, here's a little bit of a rougher test. I like to give it all my might just to make sure that it can really withstand drawing that we would never do. And as I'm doing these hash marks, it stands up to the test pretty well. I would definitely recommend if someone's looking to use this for sketching or taking their iPad out of their house, definitely grab this one.